All right, I went to the thrift stores yesterday. Pretty much my first day back thrifting, and I got a ton of stuff. Gonna blow my nose. Sorry. At the Goodwill, I went to 3 Goodwills, I believe. I got a vintage 1995 Batman Riddler Jim Carrey shirt for $4 at the Goodwill. It's pretty rare to find vintage shirts at the Goodwill, but we did. It's on this old tag, and it's single stitch. Yeah, this one's not as good as you would think. I actually had a really similar Batman Riddler shirt before, and I accidentally sold it for $3. It was like $150 or something like that, and then they sent an offer for $3, and I accidentally accepted. And I always honor the price that I accept. Put that over there. This is just but I think it's maybe like a $50 shirt, unfortunately. I'll have to look on other sites. That's on eBay. It doesn't have a great sell-through rate on eBay. But I also couldn't find the exact same one. Anyways, this is just a San Jose Sharks jersey. It's sort of the local hockey team. And it's on a Franklin screen printed tag. I found this same jersey before and sold it. I find those all the time. So I'm pretty comfortable grabbing it. Here is a vintage Sacramento Kings t-shirt. And this is all from the Goodwill. Super surprising on the prices there. Usually this would be like $6. Yeah, cool graphic too. On this old Delta tag. And then we have I paid up on this. $10. It's a cinch jacket. Like a windbreaker pullover. Almost like a golf style. Maybe like $30 on that. And here's more vintage. This one's not single stitch though. It's just an old Looney Tunes shirt. Who's this guy? Pepe Le Pew. This one's from 1994. At least the graphic is. A lot of cracking on the graphic though. This one was $5. And Teddy Fresh. This is YouTuber merch. This guy recently got like canceled, so I've been finding a lot of it in the thrift store. I hate that guy anyway. Let's see. Oh, this is an Icebreaker t-shirt. Now, this logo looks, can you see that? Looks an awful lot like the Champion logo. So pretty much anytime I see the Champion logo, I double check and make sure it's not the Icebreaker logo. Because this is like a $35 shirt. It's merino wool. They make like merino wool base layers and stuff. Really good sell-through rate. Here's another one I paid up on, $13. Because I saw some like really good comps, but I'm not an expert on women's at all. It's a Free People bomber jacket. It almost has like a the collar almost looks like a blazer or something. I don't know, probably at least like $35. I have to double check on that. So I can't really recommend that item, but. Then we have a Novara, which is a cycling brand. It is like a windbreaker vintage jacket. The sleeves zip off. It's a pretty nice one. This is probably like $35. Found some rain spooner cargo shorts. I didn't look those up, but the Hawaiian shirts do really well with rain spooner, so I figured If Tommy Bahama cargo shorts do well, then Rain Spinner cargo shorts must do even better. We just have a little Yamaha shirt. I got this one because it was made by Troy Lee Designs, and I do really well with Troy Lee Designs. Motorsports gear. This one, the comps weren't amazing, but I was just like, whatever, I'll just grab it. It was $5. It is a Moonshine Brad Paisley Western shirt, pearl snap. Well, it's actually like a metal snap, but I'm going to say pearl snap anyway in the title. I got it because it looked cooler than all the other ones that I had seen sell. So I think it's like going to be like $25. Because it's got this cool stitching on the yoke. This thing, I believe, is called a yoke, where it like comes over the shoulder and it's on the back there. Sorry, super nasally today. The weather just changed. I've got some pretty bad allergies now. For $6, found some Travis Matthew jeans. Now, I can't remember if I've ever sold them before, but I am sure at $6 that was a good purchase. And we have some Madewell jeans for $9. That's a little pricey on these ones, but these are like a huge size wide leg crop, which I bet I'll get like $30 for, just because they're so damn big. What size are they? A 36 tall. So yeah, we'll give it a whirl. I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, here's another Goodwill. Just some new at the tags. Columbia, like hiking, fishing pants for $8. Women's. A Travis Matthew long sleeve polo shirt. This one is so soft. I want to look at the material. It almost feels like, it's definitely Pima or like modal. No, it's just cotton, polyester, and viscose. Oh, the viscose is why it's so light. It's a nice one, but it's not like anything that special. Just a Tory Richard Hawaiian shirt. I priced them for like $25. Paid way too much on this one though, I think. $8. That's a little high, in my opinion. Usually try to grab those for like $5 or $6 or less. This one I did not look up, but I bet these are going to be good, because a lot of the surf brands, their corduroy shorts, especially like this classic style, are really good. This one is called Marine Layer, the company. So I'll have to give those a look up. I paid $5 on those. These are actually in the women's section, but I'm fairly certain that they are men's, because these are like kind of like a clone of the old OP shorts, where the pocket is like exposed like that, or it's just stitched onto the front. And the OP shorts do really well. And I get ads on my Instagram all the time for shorts that look like that. Katin make shorts like that. For $8, it's a little pricey. Hopefully these are a good style. And the style is completely worn off, so I can't look it up. Oh, no, it isn't. These are a pair of Prana shorts. There's the style, pants. They're women's 10 and they're in great condition, so hopefully I can justify paying $8 for them. Just Duluth Trading Co. t-shirt. I do really well with the women's Duluth Trading Co. like basics like this. Better than I do at the men's. Way better. Now this one, I probably shouldn't have bought it, but maybe it's fine. It's a Lululemon. I don't know the style on this one because the style sticker does not have the style code on it. But it's like not in good condition. You can tell it's faded. It has like lots of fuzzies on it. So it's just like a ton of work I have to put into it. It was only $6 though. So I'm probably just going to list it as is for like $20. It's faded and fuzzy. I try not to pick stuff up like that, but it was one of the first thrift stores I went to being back. So I felt desperate, but I got like 75 items yesterday, so I don't need to be that desperate. Oh, here's a return. I love returns. Let's see. Some Amazon Luli Yang shorts. Nice. These do really well. A lot of employee uniforms do really well. One of the dudes that I reviewed their eBay store last week, he posted on his Instagram, he sold an Amazon vest, not an Amazon, a Walmart vest for $40. Insane. Yeah. Employee uniforms, pretty good. All right, now this is Eco Thrift. Hold on. I bought 51 items for $237. So it's under $5 per item. But you're gonna see I did pay like $20 for some items. But I do everything based on averages. So when I'm at a place like Eco Thrift, where some of the stuff is like a couple dollars and some of the stuff is $20, I don't feel as bad about picking up the $20 items that I know I'm going to be able to sell for like 40, 50, 60, because I'm going to have those $1, $2 items that are going to bring down my average. All right, let's see what we got. Excuse me. I got this Fox Racing motocross jersey. Not in great condition. It has like some snags on it and stuff. But this is like one of the vintage Y2K ones, which I do pretty well with. The older ones. There was a period like a couple years ago where like hype beasts were wearing hella motocross jerseys. With like ripped jeans and dunks. So that one I paid $5 on. This one, it was 25% off of black. So whatever that is, like $22 or something. For a Dixon Flannel Co. flannel shirt. This one's a really nice one though. A lot of times I find them, they're super pilly and I sell them for cheap. This one I'll probably try to sell for like, it's going to sell for somewhere in the like $50 to $75 range. There are people, if you want to price them lower, that have full Dixon eBay stores where that's all they sell. And when I sell them cheap, like the shitty fuzzy ones, I'll have those guys come and buy them. But you can look at the sell-through rate on their stores. The sell-through rate on Dixon is super high, but on their stores, their sell-through rate's super low because they price it, like pretty much everything they buy, they sell it for over $100. Or I'd rather just sell multiple of them for 40, 50. $3 for a Boy Scouts shirt. You know, I love these. This was 25% off of 3, whatever that is, for a huge pair of Hawaiian Islands Creations board shorts. It's just a little bread and butter thing. Got a lot of bread and butter type things. Because I got some making up to do for my vacation. I gotta fill up these. See how empty those racks are? When I left, this was full all the way to the bottom. Now I consolidated and it's up to here, empty. All right, where we are. Oh, some Carhartt pants. $7. Can't go wrong with that. They're not a great size, but you just really can't go wrong. A carbon to cobalt polo shirt, $5, half off a grain. All right, what do we got? A Fox t-shirt for $3, 25% off of 4. Just a basic $15 item. A primitive skateboarding t-shirt, 75% off of 10, $2.50. I pick up like all the basic skateboard brands when they're super cheap. They sell for like 10, $12. It's nothing amazing, but you can bulk up the store a little bit that way. Here's Rogue. This is 25% off of $3. This is like an athletic fitness company. You'll find their shorts a lot, which do really well. I've never found a t-shirt, so I don't know how well the t-shirt will do, but it's got some motivational stuff here. Nobody cares. Train harder. I'm sure it'll be fine. Super high sell-through rate on the shorts, at least last time I checked. So the shirt's probably fine. Just a Life is Good t-shirt. I sell these for like $10. Some people try to get like 20 for them though. This was $2. All right, stuff I gotta steam or wash has to go over there. Just a Walking Dead t-shirt from 2015. This will be vintage in 13 years or something. Cool. I have a feeling that video game shirts from like the video games that are modern now are going to be like the new grail vintage shirts in 20 years. So I think I might start collecting, this is not a video game, but video game shirts. Like, I don't know, like even like Fortnite and crap like that. Call of Duty, that kind of crap. So I feel like in 20 years, that stuff's going to be super expensive. If vintage shirts are still cool in 20 years, who knows? Just a Carhartt shirt for, I'm not going to say the percents anymore. This was $3 after the discount. It's one of the Force ones. That's like their performance line. They're not amazing. They're like, this will flip for like $12 or something. But it's worth grabbing to me. And then we have a Abercrombie t-shirt. I love Abercrombie so much. For just like basic bread and butter. It was $1.50. It's got Back to the Future dudes on it. With like a fake vintage graphic. A Fox button-up shirt for $5. Basic. I'll throw that over there, I guess. Well, it's not wrinkly, but it's not buttoned. Whatever. I gotta speed this up. I got a ton of crap. Another Abercrombie t-shirt for $2.50. A Solomon, like outdoor running, hiking, high visibility shirt. High visibility is a good string of keywords. Carhartt stuff that's high vis does really well too. But neon. Here's another one I paid up on. It was half off of 24, so $12. It's a pretty cool Harley button-up shirt Typically Harley sell-through rates on the button-ups are better than on the t-shirts, which usually means you can get more money for them. And this one's got like a little flying skull. It's a snap button. I use the word like mechanic and stuff in the title. Probably get like $30 for that. At least. A Paradise Found Hawaiian shirt for 25% off of that. Like $4, $3.50. With some cocktails on it. Excuse me. Just burping a lot today. Another Carhartt shirt. Carhartt Force. It's $2. It's got some stains. I gotta wash that. Pair of... I didn't do the women's section. I just couldn't get myself to do it. But I was walking through the women's section and I saw these Voller cycling shorts for 25% off of 15. And they were like a nicer modern pair, so grab those. The Mountain tank top with a, what is that, a monkey? A little monkey on there, orangutan. Yeah, but tank tops just don't generally do very well. This was only like $1.50 or so, but so I grabbed it. I do like selling the Mountain stuff, but tank tops just kind of suck. Here's a good vintage one. It's single stitch, good fade, Miller Racing, and it's got this guy. What is that? Something Wallace? Grant Wallace, maybe? It's like a NASCAR shirt from 1996. Yeah, and it was only $5. That'll do well. Depending on who Grant Wallace is. Oh, Rusty Wallace. Rusty Wallace. I'll have to look that up. This was 75% off, so like $3.50 or so. Just an LL Bean. Kind of like a thermal Henley. Those typically do pretty well for a lot of different brands. Don't pay up on those. I sell this for like 15 bucks though. Here's a vintage Orvis. You can tell the tag is vintage there. For $3, it's a pretty cool fish print on this. I quite like it. Yeah. Just a button up. This is probably the worst item of the whole day. It's just an Under Armour like athletic shirt for $2.50. I will pick up stuff like this from like Nike, Under Armour, not Adidas. Adidas sucks. If it's super cheap and it's in like great condition and it's like a modern cut and style. This is the old independent logo. They got canceled for this logo because it is, I guess, like a Nazi logo. It's called the Iron Cross. But it was their logo for this truck company. It's a skateboard truck company for like 40 years. So now they have no logo. So people are super into buying the old logo stuff. Yeah. So like if you find the hoodies with the big cross on them, those do really well. Here's a Target employee t-shirt. A Life is Good t-shirt, $1.50. A Hincappy pair of cycling bib shorts. They're padded. They say some junk on it. They'll still do well. Pretty much all the major cycling brands, their bib shorts do really well. A Crazy Shirts Hawaii polo shirt. It was only $1.75 or so. This brand is not as good as it was like a year ago. But I thought this was just kind of a wacky polo shirt for pretty cheap. Their vintage stuff still does pretty well though. Especially if it has the Kilbin cat on it. For $3, just a Disneyland polo shirt with a little Mickey guy there. Not great, but it'll do. And some Louis Garneau padded cycling shorts. See, they say LG. There's a little bit of wear on that. These ones were only $3.50 though, so grabbed them. Eco Thrift is kind of catching on that the cycling stuff's pretty good. A Robert Graham t-shirt for $5. I've sold several Robert Graham blank t-shirts and they sold for like 15 bucks, so figured with this like skull on it and it's a 4XL tall, it should do pretty well. Maybe like 20 bucks. I don't know. I didn't look it up or anything. And then I got one last bag from that Eco Thrift. I got like 50 items there. And Eddie Bauer polo shirt. Kind of a cool little print on there though. This was only $3. Pretty much all the basic outdoor brands, I'm always picking them up. Under $3, good condition. Orange is a terrible color though. I know there's some people that like orange, but orange sucks. 75% off of 20, so $5. I got a couple of these. Columbia PFG 2XL vintage fishing shirts. These are not that great anymore, especially now that it's winter, but at least these are the long sleeve ones. And they do better with patterns on them. This one's kind of like a check pattern. Or I don't know, is that plaid? This will do fine. Got another one of those. Same thing, same price, same size. Yeah, but like I said, bigger sizes with patterns, they're okay. Another one, same size, same price, $5. PFG performance fishing gear, I believe. Or it's either performance or professional. I don't know. Some cool shorts for $3, 25% off of 4. Can't go wrong with that. They have a little wear on them. They're still probably like 25, 30 bucks. For me, I find it so much I don't hold out for the higher prices because I literally find it every single day. So don't get all butt hurt, you know. All right. I hate when people say butt hurt, but that's how I feel about you. 25% off of 25. It's a Pendleton 100% wool, 100% virgin wool button up. It's kind of like a thinner one, so not one of the flannels. Pretty confident I'll get like 40 bucks for it, at least. So I paid up. And like I said about the averages, the stuff that I paid $1 for, I actually paid like $4.50 for it. This thing that I paid like 20 bucks for, I actually paid $4.50 for it. So that's how averages work. Yeah. It's like a balance. Here's another thing I think I paid up on. Half off of 25. It's a Harley Davidson Henley shirt. Pretty nice, pretty cool. Size 2XL. I think that'll do well. And for, that was 75% off of 25. So that was actually pretty good buy there. This one was half off of 15, so like $7. It's a Harley Davidson, like vintage inspired raglan shirt with like camo sleeves, which is pretty sick actually. Yeah, that'll also do well, I'm guessing. Here is the Territory Ahead. It's kind of like a shacket. I'm probably gonna try this on. It's like heavyweight. It's got this cool pattern. I love this brand. This is nice. They make nice stuff, which is why I think they're underrated. It's just really nice stuff. Yeah. Some Fox chino shorts. Find these all the time. They're okay. They're like I don't know, $18. Sometimes worse, sometimes better. This brand is called Zero Restriction. They make golf clothing. Sometimes you'll find it with Gore-Tex, and that's when it's like good and worth buying, but this is just a regular one. So I paid $2.50 for it. It's like one of those short sleeve golf wind shirts. Not amazing, but I do pick up this brand when it's cheap. One of my favorite jackets I've ever had was a Zero Restriction Gore-Tex jacket. And then I sold it on eBay for some reason. I just always sell my favorite things on eBay. This is a vintage Nike cycling jersey. Pretty sick, actually. This is like actual screen printed, like a t-shirt. And you can tell the old Nike tag there. Pretty cool. So I paid $7 for this, $7.50. I don't know. I've sold the Nike cycling shorts before, like vintage ones. They did pretty good. I don't think they make cycling stuff anymore. I know they make like Tour de France logo cycling shirts, but I don't know if they have like a full cycling line. I'm sure that'll be fine though. Probably at least $25. And then a real big Robert Graham button up for $5. These aren't amazing, but they're still pretty solid bread and butter if you can get them for cheap. This one's also a 3XLT. The dudes who buy these complain a lot. They're just like super annoying assholes. Just a shitty type of person that would like want their cuffs. I have them ask questions like, I want a close-up of the contrast between the cuff and the sleeve color. Like, oh my god, dude. Get over yourself. Just kind of like, I can just tell I just don't like them. 75% off of 30 on this cinch shirt. So it's like $7.50. Cool pattern on it. It's like $20. A kind of an old school Pro Lazumi cycling jersey. 75% off of 7, which is why I grabbed it. Otherwise, I don't really grab the older looking ones. They all sell though. The modern ones you can like get over 20 sometimes, but the older ones are like $15. Here's another like $10 to $15 item. It's Aloe men's for $2.50. Just an athletic shirt. Aloe sucks. People say it's great. It doesn't suck. Look at the sell-through rate. It's not that good. But I still grab it. If it's super cheap. This is the last item. Please be good. Oh, it's not good. It's good. This is a vintage crew neck sweatshirt. It's got like the raglan stitching, which I believe it's called. I'm not 100% sure. But the short sleeve ones or the sleeveless ones for vintage crew neck sweatshirts or hoodies do really well. This brand of vintage is pretty decent as well. Discus Athletic. I think they're made by Oneida or something. Or maybe Oneida bought them. I forgot who bought them. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, these ones with these short sleeves put like gym training in the title. Workout, bodybuilder, weightlifting. They do really well. like surprisingly well. Like you list it and it's gone. Thanks for watching. That's all I found at the thrifts. Big Gumbo.